My messages about self-love seem to be redundant and almost seem like I am obsessed with myself. That is actually not the reason why I keep talking about the topic. But I realize in talking to people and in talking to friends as they open up to me, I realize that people do not know how to love their self. And they don't dare, they're afraid to love themselves. And that is because of the programming that we adopted and were given growing up. Like we were so raised in self-deprecation. For those of us who have trouble self-loving, obviously not everybody in the world is raised that way. Some parents raise their children in a very healthy, balanced way of self-appreciation, and they don't have these issues. But my background is one where self-appreciation and self-love was not encouraged. All my negative qualities were highlighted and repeatedly emphasized. You were always called out for the bad stuff, the wrong stuff that we did, right? So that got deeply programmed in us, that and translated to our psyche that we are somehow flawed, incapable people, and that became our identity. And so that is actually what created our inflated ego, the thing that we associate with self-love. The inflated ego had to make up for the lack of authentic self-appreciation, because we don't feel we are worthy of praise, worthy of appreciation. If you have trouble receiving compliments, you have worthiness issues. I know I had worthiness issues, and it still feels a little strange for me to get praise, to get appreciated when somebody says, I'm wonderful, or I'm this and that in a positive way. It still sounds foreign to my ears because that programming was with me for over 50 years. That's a lot of stuff to undo. But that is because our ego formed the identity of unworthiness, and so we have problems with seeing ourselves in a positive light without the accusation of, oh, you are so selfish, you're so self-absorbed. All these phrases carry a very negative energy, and it makes us feel ashamed. So we don't even want to go there because of that feeling of shame, the programming of shame from, our parents probably told us, not in words, but by their actions, by their rejection, by their reprimands, and often it was verbal, that you're a no good, you're a loser, you'll amount to nothing, you're dumb, you're stupid. That became our identity, and we embrace that as if that is who we are. And when you've been subjected to that identity, it's not going to be easy to accept self-love. To turn that around and rewrite the program. And so I was talking to a friend, and they told me, you know, I really don't know how to self-love. And that's why I keep talking about it, trying to shine light on it from different angles to help people understand how important self-love is. This is not about inflating your ego. Your ego is already inflated if it is reactive and defensive to anything positive. To anything positive I would say about you. Your ego will come in and negate that and not accept it. Because the programming on the inside is you're worthless, you're no good, you're a loser, you'll never amount to anything. So it cannot accept praise. It cannot accept appreciation. It cannot accept the fact that you're lovable. But I'm here to tell you that you are, and that you need to find that side of you. You're not all bad. You're not all negative. That's just a program. Now you need to find the other side. Now you need to rewrite the old programming, the negative programming, with positives. You have to rewrite it with positive affirmations, even if that looks like you're a complete narcissist that is self-absorbed in self-care. You have to do it. And you'll find that people will actually support you rather than cut you down and say unkind things. There's the odd person that will say unkind things. It was recently insinuated about myself that I was schizophrenic or crazy. There are people that will perceive it like that, but they are mirroring, they are reflecting how they feel about themselves if they would embark on the journey of self-love. They're afraid to go there. And so their ego will be defensive and throw all kinds of accusations at you for daring to find your positive sides, for daring to find something lovable about yourself. That's the other side. But those are the wounded people that have to hear these messages again and again, and hopefully someday embrace that and have the courage to go looking for their positive, beautiful self, because it's in all of us. That's why I keep repeating and becoming redundant with this self-love message. I know how transformative it is. And I want you to enjoy yourself in your own skin. Feel good about yourself. Feel at home in yourself. Loving yourself is when you feel at home in yourself. And when you finally feel at home and comfortable within yourself, you have healed to a great degree. I wish you all the best and much love to you, because you deserve it.